Uh-oh. There we go. Welcome everybody back to the 12 Drams of Christmas for Blue Collar and Scholar Whiskey Club. Had a little reindeer malfunction there, but we got it sorted. Yes, it's December 16th and day 3 of our 12 Drams of Christmas. I'd like to dedicate this dram to one of our club members, and we'll call him we'll call him Uncle Dan the Whiskey Man of the McBaxter clan. So yeah, let me pour it in my glass and then I'll tell you all about it. Alrighty, so there it is in the glass. Beautiful amber color. That's what I'd like to see. Now, the reason I dedicated this to my Uncle Dan. My Uncle Dan, for those of you who don't know, is a huge classic rock fan. Loves the Beatles, but also loves a fellow by the name of Bob Dylan. So this whiskey is, I'll show you the bottle, is actually a bourbon. It's a Tennessee bourbon called Heaven's Door. Pretty cool bottle. This whiskey is actually created by Bob Dylan himself and the founder of Angel's Envy Bourbon, which is actually made in a church in Tennessee. So that's the real cool part about this whiskey, and I thought as soon as I knew it was made by Bob Dylan, I had to have it in my 12 grams calendar, because I knew that Uncle Dan the Whiskey Man would be participating, and thought he would get a kick out of it. So a little something completely different. It's a bourbon, not a single malt Scotch, but I like to change it up and try to add some variety to the kit. So here it is. Another real cool thing about this bourbon is an age statement. It actually says 8-year-old right on the bottle. Get my camera to focus on that. Not a lot of bourbons put age statements on their whiskey, and not a lot of them would definitely go 8 years in a cask. So kudos to them for that. And I think you're going to start seeing more and more American whiskey and Canadian whiskeys and international whiskeys with age statements. So that's awesome. This one's bottled at 42% ABV. And obviously Heaven's Door is in reference to Bob Dylan's song Knocking on Heaven's Door, which I should have playing in the background right now, but I don't. So there. I could sing it to you though. Probably not well though. So the nose. Getting wood notes right off the bat, but not like a typical oaky. It's more like a cedar kind of note. And berries. Chocolate. Beans. Cacao beans. Another like toasted, almost maybe toasted coffee beans as well. Lovely nose. Oh, love that. I really think most bourbons should be aged for a considerable amount of time. Oh, this is even better than the first time I tried it. All kinds of like Christmas spices, huge vanilla notes, buttery, like buttered popcorn. There's even some like rye spices, like sort of spices that you get from a rye whiskey on the palate. This is really good. On the finish, more vanilla, nutmeg, and peanut brittle. That's a fantastic bourbon. Like I said, the first time I tried it, I was like, okay, this is all right. But just going back to it now, I quite like it. It's really good. Yeah, and I think I got enough left in the bottle there to maybe try a new recipe that I got for chocolate chip bourbon cookies. So we'll see what happens there. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this bourbon on day 3 of the 12 Drams of Christmas. And I'll raise a glass to you and see you tomorrow.